Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! My name is Raven from the Sky, and let's get into the deck recipe. Alright, DDD King. We'll start out with 3 triple, performant, 2 DD Necro Slime, good for getting fusions out from the grave. Alright, 3 Swirl Slime, this is one of the, obviously the opening strategy, Swirl Slime with another triple D monster to bring out King Beowulf. Pretty much the bread and butter of the deck. Quick fusion, get a quick beater out on the field, lock the field up quickly. If they destroy it, I try to use Dark Contract with the gate. If I'm not doing the Pentadragon loop or that strategy, I'll try to get Ragnarok to my hand to where if they destroy him, I can use Swirl Slime from the graveyard, summon Ragnarok, and get him back. The recycling from DDDs is insane, guys. It really is. I'd highly recommend you give these a try. It's probably my favorite archetype out of the entire game so far, other than Exodia, of course. DDD, Typhon. Some of these are just targets. I don't really use them for like a win condition or not. They're just targets to get out the bigger fusions or whatnot, or exeges. Double King Pentadragon. This guy is an absolute monster. He was a monster when he first came out back in, I want to say mid 2014, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was mid 2014 with the, what is that dark and light structure deck? Those structure decks, I think it was Darkness. Right when VRAINS came out. He was I think he was in that structure deck if I'm not mistaken. But he was an absolute monster. All you have to do is discard and tribute 1 dragon type monster and 1 other fiend type monster, and you can special summon it. But I usually just have Swirl Slime in the graveyard and activate his effect and plop him right down on the field. All you have to do is discard a card. Not only does he gain 500 attack, but you get to pop a back row. Especially if they got a field card there, depending on. He's an absolute monster. Beowulf sweeps the back row, yes, but he also sweeps your field. So it's kind of like a risk-reward thing. DD Cerebrus, triple those. 1800 beater you can plop down, start out with, and plus he powers up your cards by 400. So I recommend him. He's a must. Savant Kelper, another bread and butter of the strategy. He's a must. At first, when I first started using these, I didn't really know the point of him, but someone had left a comment telling me that you use him to search the Dark Contract, and they've never lied. You definitely want triple Savant Kelper in your deck to get you almost always draw him first turn. If you don't get this, you'll usually get him, plop him down, and then I'll get Dark Contract, and then I'll go into King Beowulf down there. But in the old game, I would always go into Oracle King Dark. Beowulf, I'm not sure. I think Beowulf may have been out in real life, but just wasn't in the game. You know what I mean? The old game was based off of the 2016 format. After the final update, it was I think early 2016 format or early 2017, but it didn't go past 2017. So I'm not sure if Beowulf was out or not. I think he was. He just wasn't a part of the game. But these other cards were in there. But this guy wasn't. But these other cards were there. But I would mainly go with King Dark or King Caesar. And he's another, he can be a win condition. He's like relinquished. Or 1,000 Eyes Restrict, whatever you want to call it. 2, Chaos King Apocalypse. Basically, he's a target for if I have Dark Contract with the Swamp King, him, and another, like if he's in the graveyard here, I'll bring out Oblivion Wave King to suck up a card that I otherwise can't get over. Doom King Armageddon again, he's great. You plop him down on the field. He gains attack to the original attack. He's awesome. All right, just awesome. But I only want one of him because, yes, these are really good cards that you can special summon, but at the same time, if you run too many, the deck gets bricky, and then you're sitting there with a bunch of tributes in your hand. You don't have Swirl Slime, you don't have Necro Slime, you don't have any of the Dark Contract cards. You're a sitting duck. That's the bad thing about this deck. You can be a sitting duck because you have to special summon these cards for the effects to pop off. Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok, which I guess is the normal form of the King Ragnarok. He's another good card. What he does is when he's special summoned, he can revive any of your monsters from the graveyard. Fusion, Exceed, any of your DDDs from the graveyard. Now, when you special summon again with another, you can still revive other cards, even though he's already, once he's on the field, you can keep special summoning. That's why I said you can play with confidence. You should play with confidence anyway, but I mean, even if they got Mirror Force back there, the recycling in this deck is insane. With this archetype, it's insane. Triple Rebel King Leonidas again. Now he's a good target to bring out the bigger cards, the fusions and stuff. Plus, once you take damage from this, like 1,000 from the Dark Contracts, you gain it back. He comes to the field, 2,600 beater, easy. Dark Contract with the entities. Basically, I have this just to get, if gain the 1,000 when I fuse, or if I bring out an Exceed. I don't really use synchros with this. Only bad thing is you take 2,000 damage. That's a lot per turn, unless you got King Dark on the field and you're like gaining. That's a lot. Triple contract with the date. Triple contract with the gate. All right. Run this easy. First turn, King Beowulf. Swirl Slime. I usually use it if I don't have this in my hand to search Swirl Slime. Usually I already, because there's so many beaters in this deck, I'll have a level 7 or 8 DDD monster to go with Swirl Slime. Boom, instant Beowulf. So they're staring down an instant 3,000 beater that can sweep the field. Dark Contract with the Swamp King. Absolute must. Because people are going to ask, well, why run that? That's just junking up the deck if you got Swirl Slime and Necro Slime. Well, you're not always going to have Swirl Slime and Necro Slime. And it's good to have backups like the Swamp King. Plus, that lets you fuse from your hand, field, or graveyard. Or. Not or. The other one's only one or two places. There's only the Swirl Slime is from the hand. Necro Slime is fused from the graveyard. Swamp King, you can fuse from all three. Dark Hole, again, when you get in a tight spot, you need to sweep the field or go in for the kill after you sweep the field. Triple Call the Haunted to get some of the beaters back. Contract Change. When I usually activate that when they go in for an attack, what I'll do is I'll activate Contract Change to search out a Dark Contract if I haven't already gotten it with Savant Kelper. Maybe I haven't drawn them yet or whatnot. Again, like I said, it's good to have backups. You activate this, search this, boom, you can start going into the bigger combos. Contract with the Witch pretty much is like King Pendragon. The only exception is all your monsters gain 1,000 attack during their turn, which is very helpful. I know you're not attacking that turn, but still. I mean, he'll be at 3,600, King Beowulf down here be at 4,000. They can't get over that. Plus, like I said, it's like King Pendragon, so you discard a card, you pop one. A DDD card to be more specific. You pop any card. Basically, instead of just back row like the Pendragon. Alright. Double Mirror Force. It's a staple, self-explanatory. Triple King Beowulf. Flame High King Genghis. Y'all already know. I open up with this. Absolute monster. It's a shame, though, in real life, he's common. I think he should be at least ultra, or at very least rare, but he's common. At least the one I seen was common. Maybe he's been reprinted. Again, like I said, he cuts through defense. I forgot to allude to that. So he's very good. He sweeps the back row. He's a 3,000 beater, and he cuts through defense, and he allows all DDD monsters you control cut through defense. That's insane. I don't really use him much. Genghis, Triple Oracle King Dark. This was the bread and butter when I didn't have Beowulf in the old game. I would bring him out and just mass hoard life points and then spam the other Dark Contract cards. Alright, DD Wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok. Level up from the original. Okay, as you see the effect, when an attack is declared, you can target another card. You have to bounce it back to the hand, which is no problem. I'll bounce this back and just plop it back down. Okay, so I'll bounce it back, and then if you attack another monster next to the beater you want to suck up, you get to suck up that card, and it adds to his attack. I mean, you can have him up to 6,000. You suck up a Blue Eyes. You know what I mean? 6,200. You attack the other card they have. You suck up the Blue Eyes, and it's like Relinquished. You know, Purple Armageddon. You plop him down. You destroy an attack position monster, and that's pretty good. That's very good, especially if they're hiding behind a super humanoid beat stick that they're just wailing on you on. And you just pluck it away with Super Doom King. Double Cali King Yugioh. I usually use him when I want to sweep the field, the back row, and he negates the effects of the cards that are currently on the field. So I don't use him much either, but I do still use him, and he's still good. I rarely, if ever, had ever brought him out. So, just one of him. All right, the side deck. I don't really go over the side decks in my decks because it's a one and done with the duels. So, but anyway, triple Forbidden Dark contract with the Swamp King. To me, instead of paying 2,000, I'd rather just use regular contract with the Swamp King and only pay 1,000, and it's the similar effect to me. Maybe I'm reading it to a different, but to me it's the same. DD reroll. Dark contract cards can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. You can banish this. That's, I guess, if you rely so much on them. I only rely on a couple. It's not like I go to fill my whole back row with just dark contract cards and stuff like that. I try not to be as reliant. I'm more reliant on the monster effects themselves. So that's why I don't use reroll. But nonetheless, let's get into the duel. All right. All right, so I'm going to show you what I mean here. So I'm going to go ahead and get dark contract with the gate. Either that or Swamp King. But I want to get Necro Slime. Swamp King is like if I want to bring out Oblivion King. Oblivion Wave King. Get Necro Slime and we'll bring out King Beowulf. So we've got Swirl Slime and Necro Slime. Oh, copycat. Oh my god. Copycat? Are you kidding me? Had to blow the dust off that card. I hadn't seen that card in years. I should have put down no, because it. Oh wait, Copycat I think is the original attack. Let me see. Because I could have put down DD Cerebrus. I noticed what you're thinking. Why didn't you put down Cerebrus? You're right. No, it's the attack equal to that monster's original. Yeah. Banner of Courage when they helped him. I could summon Caliking Yugioh. Sweep the field. Let's see if he quits. This right here. Because I just, he destroys this. I'm just going to get it back. I've already started the recycling okay, Sovereign of Birds. Using some type of wind deck. It's funny because everyone thinks they're doing something. Just gonna get him right back. Matt, you know what? Matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna suck this fool up. Go ahead and end your turn because you can't do nothing else. You don't have anything else. There's so many opportunities, so many possibilities. I'll take that. I don't care. I think, what are you talking about? I'm about to right now. You Swamp King and suck that fool up. And finish this darn duel off. What is he thinking about? I'll make it worse. You thought you got rid of the problem. I'll bring out something you worth. He's much worse. see ya, and I wouldn't want to be ya. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Be sure to ring that bell so you don't miss an upload. I'm out of here. Peace.